Me. You know the mantra by now. I love my life. I love my body. I love myself. Yeah, yeah. And I love making 10 grand a day. Welcome to the Shaft Show, where the star of the show is you. The mission of the Shaft Show is if we could change one person's inner monologue from I hate myself to I love myself, then we get to save one person's life. Now, isn't that nice? It's like Schindler's List. If you save one person's life, you can't stop. The mission here is to get you becoming healthier, wealthier, sexier, and sober. In real life, online, let's build this tantric, juicy community together where we're impact leaders, where we come together, make love, make money, make peace, and have big impact on the planet. Welcome to the Impact Race. So, today's episode. Here we got, and instead of a coffee today, we've got lemon with a bit pink Himalayan salt. Delicious. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about, let's talk about Tantra, because here's many secrets that no one's telling you. Before we do, we always do a coffee sharing meditation. Today we've got hot lemon. It's bedtime over here. And we ask the question, what is real for you right now? Now, if you're watching, I want you to write in the comments, what is real for you? Think of it like therapy. Now, we got a sliding scale of time. That's how we do it. 1 minute to 5 minutes. I'm going to take 2 minutes. So what is real for me right now? London. It's a ball ache. I struggle in London. I don't get it. Every time I'm here, I go through the same circle of events. Who am I? What am I doing? Where are my friends? I don't know anyone. It's so hard to run events here. Why don't I have a girlfriend? By now, I should have had a harem, a home, workshops, and made $1 million. Now, this isn't happening. What's going on? I'm going crazy. I'm going to do psychedelic assisted therapy. Okay, so I'm going around doing all this shit. What I got to realize is today, I was in West London, helping a man overcome his traumas around the divine feminine, how much they have hurt and destroyed him. I get paid a huge amount of money for 1 day's work where I help them heal. I help millionaires find love. I gotta remember that is my purpose. And I did 1 day's worth of work for an insane amount of money. Why am I focused on what I don't have rather than focusing on what I do have, which is gratitude? So it's a good reminder to actually look at the data. I've been here 3 weeks. I didn't run a workshop. I didn't do the things that I wanted to do. I had a squirt shop happening. No one came. But what did happen was I did an insane 5-day retreat where I watched 2 people make love and I adjusted them and I made them make love in the most beautiful way. I got paid an absolute fortune for that. That's how I make my money. But also a part of me is I want to be doing the bigger stuff. Wembley Arena, big workshops. And the only way to do that is to ground and stay in one place. So that's what's real with me. The paradox of London. On July the 1st, I go on tour. All this vanishes, but I'll be back. So we have got a Mariana Fora saying hello. Hello. What is real for you right now? I gave a very vulnerable share. This is my inner world. I can't lie. I use this device as a processing device. So not only do I share what's alive in me, but maybe with my vulnerability, you might have an opportunity to be vulnerable too. So thank you for sharing. I'm open to feedback. As if anyone's got any embodied feedback, that means something that you have lived, not something that you read from a book. Something that you have lived, you could express it as a form of feedback. So our mutual pain becomes a deeper level of intimacy and connection. And you might even have a solution because you've worked through it. I mean, I'm a fucking coach at the end of the day. If I just spoke to myself, I would figure myself out. And this is why we're doing this. So, everybody, thank you for holding space. And I'd love to know what is real for you. Come on, put it in the comments. This is an interactive, engaging, community safe space. I also broke my 3-day fast today. I ate so many foods. I love food. Okay, so let's talk about Tantra. What nobody's telling you. So Tantra is not about orgies. Tantra is not about orgasms. Tantra is not about sex. Tantra is about the original biohacking. What we do in Tantra is we connect with our body. We understand our body. The first practice that Shiva teaches Shakti is a breath technique. I'm going to teach you that breath technique right now. This is from the Vayara Bharara Tantra. So this is from the original tantric text, 112 meditations to reach enlightenment. If you do 112, you'll reach enlightenment. And trust me, you'll reach it. You'll just have to do it. Who actually does it? No one does it. So the beautiful thing about Tantra is it's so easy, so basic, anyone can do it. So we're going to do a very quick breathwork technique. I've adjusted it. So you got the shaft method version. It's more pleasurable, it's more active, and it's easier to follow than the harder one from the book. The one from the book, I'll tell you, all it is bringing awareness to the breath. At the top of the breath, at the bottom of the breath. So it looks like this. No mind, gone, fully gone. Because you're connecting your awareness to the breath, to the sound, but I made it better. I always make it better. So we're going to do the universal breath technique to reach enlightenment. This is what no one's telling you about Tantra. So the way I teach this is the breath technique is expanding and then contracting. You will see the universe breathes in expansion, contraction. Your lungs work in expansion, contraction. Your heart works in extract. You know what I'm saying. Expansion, contraction. Universal breath technique. Embodiment is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing nasal breath. So it goes, you're going to listen to this. You can't hear. It's basically sound of the ocean as you breathe. You breathe it in all the way into your chest, belly out. Hold it so it's pleasurable. And then you slowly exhale out. And then you hold it so it's pleasurable. So it's a pleasurable breath technique. So monkey see, monkey do. This is how I teach. That's one. We're going to do 3. So that's how you do it. Pleasurable, pleasurable. When I expand, you expand to the fullest. When I bring my hands back down, you exhale to the fullest. Simple, simple. You're going to look at me. So we're going to do this together. So it is an embodied practice, getting out of your head, into the breath, into the heart, into your body. If you have no thoughts for 3 breaths, then you've reached enlightenment. Here we go. Exhale fully out. Three breaths. Now, does your mind feel more quieter now than it did earlier? If it does, say, oh yeah. So that, my friends, is enlightenment. The gaps between the thoughts. That's what Tantra is about. It's so fucking easy. It's so fucking easy. Everybody, whoever did it, replay this again. Do it properly. Put in the comments, did you think about your bananas? Did you think about your email? Did you think about, oh, I'm hungry, I'm going to have a fish and chips, whatever. I want you to know that being enlightened is easy with Tantra. It's the original biohacking. Now, I've taken that text, made it better, made it easier, and turned it into a couple of online courses. This show is actually sponsored by the Shaft Method. Check out the links below. That's a sample of all the things that I do. Make sure you buy yourself a course. Buy one. Treat yourself. Ladies, you're terrible at boundaries and consent. There's a course on that. Men, you're terrible at touching. Terrible. Do you know why? Because women are complaining about you because you can't touch them. Get my course, Conscious Touch. There's 10 levels. Check it out, tantrawithshaft.com. I'm helping you become a more awesome person. This is the technology that is sponsored by, sponsoring the Shaft Show. So tantrawithshaft.com is available. It is an educational platform. It's a library of technologies for you to reach higher states of consciousness. So if you liked what you saw, make sure you smash up that like. Make sure you subscribe on that button. Make sure you turn on your little ding-ling-ding. Come again, drop by on Monday. We're going to be having more conversations about love, life, and the universe, and also how to become more healthy, wealthy, sexy, and sober, and fully enlightened. This is what we do here. This is why I'm here to support you on your journey. So that technique can be used if you're stressed. 3 breaths. If you're stuck at work, you're freaking out, you're having a panic attack, you're having severe anxiety, sit there, do those 3 breaths. Boom, done. You'll reset yourself a little bit. You do it for longer, you've reset yourself. If you're going through pain, if you're going through struggle, if you're going through any kind of issue, and you're all stuck in here, do that breath technique. I'm here to help and serve and support you, so give it a go. Give it a go. The slower you go, the more you feel. The slower you go, the more you get out of your head, into your heart, relaxing your nervous system. That is essentially the main thing about Tantra. That's what we do. So that's what Tantra is. No one's talking about that. I am. And I'm going to be talking about more things. So make sure you're tuning in on Monday next week, and I will see you again. This has been The Shaft Show. Our mission is to help you. If we could change one person's inner monologue from I hate myself to I love myself, then we get to save one person's life. We are building a community online so we could all come together and share these tools. I'm here to support you. If you want one-to-one coaching, make sure you find me on Instagram, send me a message, leave a comment, something. Let's chat. If you can't afford any of my courses, I'll fucking give some of it for free. You know what I mean? That's the kind of guy I am. So thank you. I love you. And I set you free, and have the best night of your